Hi. Yeah. Yeah, today we are going to discuss about Python class. Okay, that is introduction to Python, features of Python, variables, data types. These are the topics we are going to discuss in this video. So what is Python? Python is a high-level and interpreted, interactive and object-oriented scripting language. And Python was designed to be highly readable, which uses English keywords frequently, whereas other languages use punctuation, and it was fewer synthetical construction than other than language. So Python, why is interpreted? This means that it processes at runtime by the interpreter, and you don't need to compile your program before executing it. This is similar to Perl and PHP. Why Python is interactive? This means that you can actually sit at a Python prompt and interact with the interpreter directly to write your programs. Python is object-oriented. Yes, that is mean that Python supports object-oriented style or technique of the programming that encapsulated code within objects. Encapsulated code within objects. So Python is a beginner language. Yes, Python is a great language for the beginner programmers and support the development of wide range of applications from simple text processing to www browsers to games. So now comparing and interpreting. Now comparing Python with Java, Java need to compile the program, make a class file, and then to you executed the Java file. But in Python, you only create a Python file and you can execute it. No need to compare it. That is interpreted. Okay, that is Python is directly interpreted into machine instructions. So now history of Python. Python was developed 1991, was developed by Guido van Rossum, and the Python is derived from the many other languages, including ABC, Modulo, -3, C, C++, AngularJS 8, Smalltalk, and Unix Shell, and other scripting languages. And it is calculated by Guido van Rossum, Netherlands, in the form of general public license. Uh, Python features easy to learn, easy to read, easy to maintain, a board standard library, interactive mode, portable, extendable database, GUI programming, scalable. So these are the Python features. So now why you saying that Python features is easy to learn, easy to read? Because the easy to read, the Python code is much more clearly defined and visible to eyes. And easy to learn, Python has a relatively few keywords, simple structure, and clearly defined syntax. Easy to maintain. Python's success is that its source code is fairly easy to maintain. A more standard library. One of Python's greatest strength is bulk of library is very portable and cross-platform, compatible on Unix, Windows, and Mac OS. Interactive mode supported an interactive mode in which can enter result from terminal right to the language, allowing interacting result and debugging of snippets of code. So there's interactive mode, support for interactive mode in which you can enter results from the terminal right to the language, allowing interactive testing and debugging of snippets of code. Portable, you can run Python any hardware and platforms. Extendable, you can add low-level modules to the Python interpreter. This module enables programmers to add or customize their tools to be more efficient. Database is commercial database or Python interface possibilities, not possibility, provide interfaces to all major commercial relational database. GUI programming, Python supports GUI applications that can be created and ported to many system calls, libraries, and Windows systems. Scalable. The Python provides a better structure and support for large programs than shell scripting. So the Python is interactive. So now I assign A equal to 5, B equal to 6. Now A plus B result is 11. That why we say it is easy to learn, easy to understand. It is the interactive mode. You can directly contact interpreter to execute your codings. Now, Python environment. So the Python environment, you can execute, you can run Python in the following OS. So Nokia mobile phones, Windows 9X above, NT 2000 server, Macronize OS/2, BOS, Amiga, VXWorks. This one Python also being ported to the Java and .NET virtual machines. Now script mode programming. Invoking the interpreter with script parameters begins execution of script and continues until the script is finished. When the script is finished, the interpreter is no longer active. Now, for example, put the following one in test.py and run. Hello Python and hello I love come 3050. The output will be hello Python and I love COPMP and 3050. Now listen, I one notepad, I take it and write the code. Print welcome to Python script example. This is script mode Python. So now name equal to input. That is you get the input from the user. You have to use the keyword input. So input of enter your name and that name user value store in the name. That name is a variable. So printf F double quotes hello comma name that is and define calculator length comma width return length into width length width area printf. So diff is a function. So now I'm going to save this file my script.py. So in script mode in script mode execution you have to now I say my script.py. So now see here my script, the file saved interactively. I execute that file. Hi, next we discuss the script code programming in next video section. Next Python identifiers. Python identifier. What is Python identifier? So identifying a variable, you have to put here one name. That name is identifier. So example, functions, class, module, other objects. An identifier starts with a letter A to Z, an underscore, followed by a zero, and more letters, underscores, and digits. So Python does not allow punctuation characters such as at, dollar, and percentage within identifiers. Python is a case-sensitive programming language, so thus manpower and manpower are two different identifiers in Python. Is the following identifier name convention for Python. The class name starts with the uppercase letters and all other identifiers with its lowercase letters. Starting an identifier with a single leading underscore indicates by convention that identifier is meant to be private. Starting an identifier with two leading underscores indicate a strongly private identifier. If the identifier also ends with two trailing underscores, the identifier is a language defined special name. So if the identifier ended with two trailing underscore, that identifier is a language defined special name. Strongly private identifier, double underscore, start with single underscore is a private. So some of the keywords and also it is reserved words in the Python. That's all. And exec, not, or, pause, print, from, global, if, else if, elif, not else if, elif, else, expert in, is, lambda, eld, with, while, class. So now next is lines and indentations. So lines and indentations is one of the first convert programmers encountered when learning Python is the fact that there is no braces to indicate blocks of code for class. The function definitions are for control. Blocks of codes are denoted by line indentation, which is regularly enforced. The number of spaces in the indentions is variable, but all the statement within block must be indented the same amount if both blocks in these examples are fine. If true, print answer, print true. This is one block. So now that if statement is two lines, we say this two lines is include these two lines is under that if conditions. So we give the indentation space. That indentation is a space. Now else print answer false. This is the indentation. So now multi-line statements. Here you can use the character backward slash for line continuation character in Python. So now total equal to item 1 plus black slash just item 2 plus black slash item 3. This 3 is a single line, but we using line continuation character to make it a multi-line statements. So and also you can use that for multi-line statements, square bracket, closed, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, or brace brackets. Don't need to use the line continuation character. For example, open square bracket, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next Thursday, Friday, day is equal to. Okay, students, thank you. Next section, we will continue the remaining part of the Python, that is data types, rotation, comments, multi statements in a single line. These are the things we have to go to see on a next video. Thank you.